Hello everybody and welcome to my Premier League squad. They cost me about 250,000 coins and I thought you guys on YouTube would like to see it. Basically a lot of people these days have around 250k and because of that I thought that I will bring you a video showing you how to get the best squad using that amount of money for one of the best leagues in the world, of course the Premier League. So let's get to it. In goal, 84 rated, Pepe Reina. Good overall stats here, 85 dive in, 86 reflex, I particularly love those. Position 82, a bit sceptical about that because yesterday I was playing a friend online and he managed to beat me at the near post and it was a really bad, it was some really bad positioning by Pepe Reina. He was literally about a yard away from where the ball snuck in at the near post and it was a really tight angle which my opponent had no right of scoring from. If you're interested, my friend's YouTube channel is going to be on an annotation on the screen, so if you want to go and click that and check him out, that'd be much appreciated. What I particularly like about Pepe Reina though is his 90 kicking. It's brilliant because of Fernando Torres up front, as you can see, and basically Torres, you know, he's got 86 pace, he's fairly strong, fairly tall as well, and basically you say I'm defending a corner and Reina comes out, collects the ball, and I want to go quickly on the counter-attack. I've got the option of just pumping up the pitch with his 90 kicking, and they cause real trouble for defenders, guys. I mean, on FIFA 12 the kicking is proper good from the goal kicks and stuff, and from the, not necessarily like goal kicks, but when the keeper collects it and tries a massive punt up the pitch and there's hardly any defenders back because they come out from the corner, kicking stat is really useful and it's scored me a lot of goals. So yeah, it's scored me a lot of goals basically because Fernando Torres, you know, he's such a beast, and if he picks that ball up and wins a header, you know, you could be through a goal within seconds, so I suggest checking him out. Right back, Mika Richards. Now, normally, you know, you look at this pace only on a right back, well, as some people do anyway. So, you know, some of you may be thinking, hang on, why isn't Kyle Walker a right back? Because Kyle Walker, he's got 93 pace. The problem is with Kyle Walker is that he's not very strong, whereas Mika Richards here, he's got a full package. 84 pace, that is solid pace, you know, not too much, I guess, but it's pretty good in the 80s. Defending 84, again, that is solid. He's very strong as well. And this is a stat I am particularly enjoying. I mean, 89 heading, and do you want to know why that is? Well, basically, when you've got a player spamming the wing all game, trying to look for that cheap back post header, the right back is always there at the back post trying to defend it. And usually that is a bit of a problem, because the right backs aren't normally very good at heading. But in this case, Mika Richards, you know, 89 heading, bit of a beast, 90% of the time guaranteed to win those headers at the back post, and hence 95% of the time you're guaranteed not to concede those sloppy goals, providing you get a heading right. So, again, good player. Here, David Luiz, 79 pace, the fastest centre-back in the Premier League, bit of a beast as well. Yeah, he's got a good amount of height, 6'4", 82 defending as well, fairly strong, and he's got 79 hitting, which again isn't too bad. I guess it's not too great either, but you know, he's a good solid defender. He's very good at making interceptions as well, and with the tactical defending, in my opinion, it's become less about tackling really, and it's become more about being able to read your opponent's pass and intercept the ball. So yeah, particularly enjoying David Luiz. Fellow centre-back here, the Belgian, Thomas van Marlen from Arsenal. 79 pace, which is fairly decent for a centre-back. Normally they're slightly slower than that. 76 shooting. This guy's actually got a pretty decent long shot. His left foot is a bit of a bullet. Passing 70. Defending 82. Again, like Luiz, he's solid and assured. He's only 6 foot tall, which is fairly small actually for a centre-back. However, he still managed to get that 88 heading, which is pretty useful at times. At left back, I've got Gael Clichy. You know, Richards is a strong one, Clichy's a bit weak, you know. However, he's got 89 pace and he does really well to cover for Van Marlen at times. He's a bit like a left midfielder as well. He overlaps Nani a lot, as you can see. I've got Nani at left mid, or CAM, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, he's a bit of a left mid, to be honest, Clichy, because he's got 75 passing, 80 dribbling, and you know, he's also good at defending obviously as well, 75 defending, pretty decent for a left back, you know. So here we've got Michael Essien, centre defensive mid. In my eyes, I think he's, you know, on par with Yaya Toure in a way. I think Yaya Toure is a bit more physically imposing than Essien, because Yaya Toure is massive. Essien's only about 5'10", but, you know, Essien, 75 pace, 78 shooting. We've all seen what he can do in real life, and he can do that on the game as well. He's good at long shots. And yeah, passing 82, again decent. Dribbling 79, decent. Defending 85, the standout stats. And you know, Michael Essien is a great player in the 4-2-2-2 formation. If you make a Premier League team, he's a must-buy. On the PS3, you can get him for about 15 to 20k, and he's well worth the coins. Here, Reyes, a bit similar to Essien, both play for Chelsea, of course. 69 pace, 80 shooting. Again, this guy's got a rocket of a shot if you take on long-range shots with him. He's good at free kicks as well, so bear that in mind. Passing 81, you know, that's pretty good. Just like Essien, dribbling 79. I think Essien 79 dribbling, yes he did. And yeah, 73 defending, not as good as Essien, but he's more of the attacking player in this role. So what I like to do is, with the CDMs in 4-2-2-2-2, I like to play the guy here as the attacker, and the guy here as the slightly more defensive guy. So yeah, they work well together. One matter here, I love this guy so much. He's proper quality on this game. I play him on the right hand side, even though he's left-footed, because I love cutting inside. He's got 4-star skill. He can cut inside the Ronaldo chops, roulette. He can go on major skill runs, and that shows because he got 87 dribbling, and yeah, 85 pace as well, 76 shots. He's also got about 80 shot power and 76 long shot as well, so he's a great player to get. He's got 78 passing as well, which is a bit of a nice stat to add in there. Other side, Nani, 87 pace, 80 shooting, 79 passing, 87 dribbling. You know, he's a great player, 5-star skills. However, I'm a little bit disappointed with him because he's not very strong. And yeah, you know, thinking about selling him really, I mean, I don't really enjoy playing with him. I enjoy playing more with Adel Taarabt. Taarabt's got 5-star skill. He's also got 5-star weak foot as well, which means that he can smack them in with his left foot as well as his right. So yeah, bit disappointed with Nani, but he's got nice dribbling. Up front, I've spoken about Torres, you know, 75 strength. That's not mentioned here on the left-hand side, but I just thought I'd start off by saying that because he seems slightly stronger than that as well. He's always got that extra yard on the defenders, and you can tell by that 86 pace that he's quite fast. 84 shooting, still got good finishing despite fluffing his lines a few times in real life. 83 dribbling as well, bit of a nice player to play with. And because he's Fernando Torres, it's a bit of a novelty really, isn't it, you know what I mean? Anyway, Sergio Aguero, probably the most expensive player on the team. He goes for about 100k on the PlayStation 3. 88 pace, 81 shooting. Just for an add-in as well, he's got 92 finishing. So, you know, I think that 81 shooting lies a bit really. If you got a striker with 92 finishing, then I think he should have about 84, 85 shooting, if you get what I mean. So dribbling 92, this guy is a bit of a beast, lads. I mean, he can fake shot, he can Ronaldo chop, he can roulette, he can stop and turn, or whatever you want to call it, around anyone, you know. He is such a good player, and just like Torres, he's always got that extra yard on the defenders. He's also got a great shot power as well, and a decent long shot. I don't know if you remember that goal he scored in his debut against Swansea, but, you know, his real life stats kind of reflect in his FIFA stats. So let's move on to the bench. Edin Dzeko, a bit of a beast. We all know he's actually not as strong as I thought he was, but, you know, I'm not going to specifically talk about my bench, to be honest. I'm going to show you it. Jose Bosimwa, Jose Enrique, Martin Skrtel. He's a bit underrated, Martin Skrtel, and I like using him occasionally. Here, Adel Taarabt, already talked about him. I suggest if you've owned your star skills on the team and you like doing skills, you should definitely get Adel Taarabt. And Zogbia, if I'm in extra time and say one matters out of fitness, then, you know, Zogbia is a great player to bring on. 90 pace, 84 dribble, etc. Ilhan Jury, 76 pace. I think he's the second fastest centre-back in the Premier League. So yeah, he's a great little player. Non-rare, but who gives a shit, you know what I mean? excuse my language. Mario Balotelli, again, bit of a rotation player. Gareth Barry, really underrated in my opinion. He's actually got a rocket of a left foot at times. Adebayor, you know, again, squad rotation player. Mikel Arteta, he's injured at the moment, but I occasionally play him instead of Raul Morelos. And Shea Given as a backup keeper. 10 minutes, 23 seconds in, bit long, lads, sorry for that. If you like this video, please like it, maybe even favourite it if you especially liked it. Please feel free to subscribe because I'm going to bring out a few more squad builder videos. I've got a Korean silver team that I could show you if you guys wanted it. So yeah guys, thanks for watching the video and I'll see you next time.